Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Amanda Rose. In today's video, I am going to be trying out a whole bunch of Juvias Place products. I do have a couple of eyeshadow palettes. I've got the foundation and concealer and a highlighter. I am waiting on a few other things from another brand because I was going to do a separate video apart from this one, but I got this one in the mail today and I'm super excited to try everything out. And I'm also going to be trying one of my YouTuber friends' lip glosses. She just launched them and I'm really excited to show you guys what I got. But before we do get started, please subscribe to my channel for makeup and lifestyle. I'll put my socials here. Don't forget to click the post notification bell just to be notified when I do upload a video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing I'm going to start out with is my friend's brand. It is called Stuntgirl Makeup. This is the bag that it comes in. It's really cute. It's nice and sultry and dark and silky looking. So she came out with 4 lip glosses. They come in a tube and they come in a wand. On the inside, you have this paper that she was talking about. She was super cute talking about her packaging, but it comes with this type of paper in it, which I think is super cute. 2 cards, one that has all of her information, and then another one for contact info. And then these are the 2 lip glosses that I got. I'm super excited to show you guys. This one is called Stunt Girl. It's super cute, squeeze tube, very simple. It's got the rhinestone detailing over here, and it has also got the shade name right here. And then this one is super cute as well. This one is called Bad Girl, and you've got the beautiful rhinestone detailing on here. I think it is so cute and shiny. I'm so proud of her. Okay, so this smells so good. It smells like a pineapple gummy bear. That's exactly what it smells like. So I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys here. Mind you, I've already tried these. I have worn them several times. I actually have worn these the last couple of days every morning because they're super moisturizing. So it's just a basic clear lip gloss. And this one is going to be Bad Girl. And this one, so it smells like cherry. That's the scent. And it reminds me of the cherry scent when I was little. Go ahead and swatch that. So again, it is a very clear, it's got a slight tint to it, which I actually like. Sometimes I just like that simple lip gloss. So like I said, these are super soft and they're so comfortable to wear. It's kind of like one of those things where you just can't stop putting them on. And these feel like the e.l.f. lip lacquer. That's exactly what it feels like. And then the next one we have is the Stunt Girl. This is the pineapple one. So anyways, I will go ahead and link everything down below for you guys if you guys do want to check out her website. And now we're going to get on to Juvias Place. I did shop at Ulta. I wanted to support a Black-owned business. I did support 3 others, but 2 other packages are going to be delivered probably about next week, so I will be doing another collective haul with that. But with that being said, I did get a whole bunch of stuff from Juvias Place. I did get the shade stick and the I Am Magic concealer, and I got 2 eyeshadow palettes and I'm really excited to try. And I got the Tribe highlighter volume 3. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get into the face. The first thing I'm gonna do is prime my face. I'm gonna go in with my No Filter Poreless Base Smoothing Primer by MAKIAGE. Like I usually do, I'm gonna use one side sponge and one side brush. This is full coverage. It comes in 30 shades and this feels like skin. This is weightless, glides on seamlessly, paraben free, phthalate free, sulfate and gluten free. It's infused with shea butter and oil controlling ingredients to aid in long wearing time while providing a radiance to the skin. Oh God, this is too dark. When you glide this on your face, you can see your pores everywhere. What? Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little bit. I think that's how much people put. I'm not quite sure. I've never used a stick foundation before. My damp sponge. Oh. Okay. Definitely gives me a radiance. You can see it throughout here. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. The coverage is definitely there. I am quite surprised actually. So when you go in with your sponge, you kind of, instead of patting it in, you kind of have to drag it a little bit just to get the coverage that you want. It's not the fullest coverage that I've seen, but it is definitely buildable. I'd probably say this is like medium full. Let's go ahead and do this side. I'm gonna use a brush. Okay, so the color isn't too bad actually. It actually might be a little light, but that's fine because I can just use bronzer. So I'm gonna go in with another layer just to see how this builds. All right guys, so right off the bat, this is really, really dewy, extremely dewy, and I love it. I've already told you guys time and time again that I don't really like a super full coverage foundation, and so far I am loving it. It's still showing my skin and it is showing my imperfections, which I'm totally okay with. Like I said, I was afraid of the color, but the color does look really good. It's not bad. I probably could have gone a little darker, and because this is not super expensive, I'm probably gonna get another one that is a little darker. All right guys, so I'm gonna pop on my brows and a primer for my eyes, and I'll be back in just a second. I really need to find a good eye primer. I used to use NARS back in the day. So if you guys have any suggestions as to some really good eye primers, please let me know in the comment section down below. So for this palette, I'm not gonna use anything from down here. I will be using all the colorful shades up top, maybe like one or two, I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna show you guys a couple of the colors, the palette real quick. Those are all so pretty. I really want to use the blue and the turquoise. I'm gonna go in with Dahlia. I kind of wanted to match whatever was going on up here, so we will go ahead and see if that works out. So I'm gonna pack on the color here. Usually I would swirl this in at first, but I put on my foundation first and I don't want a lot of fallout. This is a really pigmented. You really don't need that much product. Like, look at that, that's insane. I haven't dipped in a second time. I'm just trying to blend out the color. And I do want to do my normal cat eye that I do. So I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush with no product on it. I'm gonna kind of bring it out a little bit here. As you can tell, with no product on it, it's just blending it out, and it's actually bringing the color out. It's lifting my eye out. I feel like for my eye shape, it just works out better for me. So now I'm gonna go back in with the same brush, and I'm gonna go back in with Dahlia. I'm just gonna pack this on again, just to add that intensity again. I will kind of buff it in a little bit. I also know a lot of people don't like putting shimmers in their crease area, but I honestly don't mind it. Wow, that is such a gorgeous shade. So I'm getting a little bit of fallout, but it's really not too bad. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. And I'm gonna go back in with my smaller brush again and just blend up. I'm only one shade in and I'm already impressed. I'm gonna go in with Zola. Oh, this is so pretty. Anytime that I see this shade, it reminds me of the ocean or Little Mermaid. This is just the straight up brush, and look at all of that pigmentation. I'm gonna try it with my finger just to see how it works. With my finger, wow, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of pigmentation when you do use your finger. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M508 brush. I love this brush for eyeliner. You can use an angled brush if you want, but for some reason I just like this better. Next shade I'm gonna go in with is Chi. So this one comes off as, it looks like a navy, but it's more of like a purple blue. I'm just gonna see how this works out, and I don't just go in with the eyeshadow. We usually go in with like a base shade, but I just want to see how this works on its own. And so far it's not too bad. Yeah, this is good. This works fine just on its own. I bet some of y'all are cringing out there with all the shimmer that I have in my crease right now. I'm actually gonna try it with some setting spray. Oh yeah, this intensifies it a lot. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I'm gonna do kind of like a winged liner. Oh my god, I love this. I didn't think that I would do a very good job. So I'm gonna go into the Warrior 2 palette. I'm gonna go in with the shade Zaz Brow Bone Highlight. But I want to add just a little bit of something up here just to kind of bring the look together. Now I am going to finish this eye off camera, and then we will go ahead and get into the concealer and finish off the eyes. All right guys, so I got my lashes on. These are my Lily lashes. This is Mykonos. And now I am going to do the concealer. This one is in 20. It looks really light. Going to be using a brush and a beauty sponge. I'm just gonna put a little bit right here, in the usual spots that I need it in. What the heck, let's go and do up here and down here just to balance everything out. So I'm gonna use my beauty sponge and I will do my chin and my forehead. First, the color isn't bad, it is really light. I prefer something that is almost the same shade as my face or one shade lighter. I don't like to go super light. And I'm gonna blend this in. This is a lot of product, you guys. You really don't need that much. You see how far it's going? It's definitely brightening. It's not bad. I just don't like the shade right now. The shade is just too light for me. I don't really like that super highlighted look. The formula is really nice. It's blending out really, really easily. It's not super drying. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to give it time to set. Now I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Freestyle Cream Bronzer, and I'm gonna go in with my sponge, and I'm just gonna dab a little bit in here. And I'm gonna go in. It's making me look alive again. So we're gonna go up a little higher. I'm going to powder right up here, down my nose. I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronzer. Set it a little bit. For blush, I think I'm going to go into the Warrior 2 palette, and I'm going to grab Dora. And just add a little bit of color to the cheeks. I did not go in anymore. I'm just using whatever was left on the brush. And then now I should probably finish the lower lash line. I've literally been all over the place. So what I'm going to do is I'm not even going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to fast forward through it. Alright guys, so the eyes are done. I did add a little bit of yellow in the inner corner just to match up here. I don't know if I'm loving it though. I went in with my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Now what I'm going to do is go in with the highlighter. So this one is just the Volume 3 highlighter color. It's just your basic highlight shade for someone who has a lighter skin tone like me. It's not overpowering at first, which is nice. For me, I'm not really like huge into a very bold highlight. So this is gonna be my second layer. Okay, it's nice. Go ahead and go on this side. Okay, so when you first put it on, it's not as bold as say like my Wet n Wild I'm So Lit highlighter is, but when you put on the second layer, it is bold. I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. I'm gonna go in with the KKW Beauty Cream Lipstick in 1. And then I'm going to go in with my Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker in Rose and Shine. All right guys, so now that we're done, we're gonna quickly go into the products. I am very impressed with all of the products. The foundation is really easy to apply. You don't need that much. I would rather prefer going in with a brush than a beauty sponge because it's easier and faster to blend out and you get more coverage that way. It is definitely dewy and you can build it up to a almost full coverage. If you go in 2 or 3 times, you can definitely get that full coverage. But if you go in once, it's going to be a medium coverage, which again, I said I don't mind and I love how dewy it looks on my skin. The only problem that I have with it though, is if you do put on too much of this foundation and you touch your face, it will move. The concealer, it is way too light for me. I definitely could have gone darker. I always go too dark with my foundation, so it kind of surprises me. I went light with the foundation and the concealer. The concealer, you only need a tiny bit, maybe even 1 dot of this, because a little does go a long way. It definitely, like, even though my bags show, like you can see my bags right now, the coloring is gone. Highlighter is beautiful. So when you do go in with the first layer with a brush, it is a very light highlighter. But if you do go in with a second layer, it's like pow. Warrior 2, I barely even use this. I only use these as shade right here as my brow bone highlight, and it worked out really well. The Masquerade Mini, this palette is awesome. I love it. You literally just need a brush. You don't need setting spray, and this goes on so smooth and pigmented. I think with this brand compared to other brands that I've tried, whether it be a Wet n Wild palette or a super expensive eyeshadow palette, Juvia's Place definitely gives a run for the higher end money because the colors are beautiful. The price point is mind-blowing. It is so affordable and you're getting such good quality items. All right guys, so that is it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy my video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you guys do want to see anything else, please let me know. I do have another palette that I have not used, or if you guys want to see more looks, just let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.